Testing?
Testing?
Okay, good. Mic works. Okay, so today is Monday, the 11th of March 2024. Time is 23:08. So it's just after 11 o'clock at night, almost midnight. And I just finished Alderaan. Now I'm going to debrief on the ship here and then land back down and hopefully start the bonus series. That's if it's available. So sometimes I think you can start it immediately after doing the main part of Alderaan, but other times I think you have to wait until you come back after a certain chapter. So I may have to wait until chapter 2 to return and then do it, or even chapter 3, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then once we're done with Alderaan, we'll do a random flashpoint, and then I'll do the final class story mission that will complete chapter 1, and that will be the halfway point of the main game. At that stage, the next planet is the next planet is the first in chapter 2, which is Balmorra, and in Balmorra we do the heroics first, then the main missions, then the side missions, and the side missions. Then we return to the ship, debrief, land back down, do the bonus series, and then after the bonus series there's 2 flashpoints that are story, so we'll be soloing those, and the story in those flashpoints will introduce us to characters from the first game in the series, Knights of the Old Republic. So since tomorrow the game will be down for maintenance, once I'm done with Alderaan here, I'll be starting Knights of the Old Republic, and I'll be streaming that instead until it's beaten. I'll do 2 playthroughs, one as a male light side character that will be canon to the game here, and then the other will be a female dark side character, and we'll randomize their appearance too, although the male will have to make him look similar to Revan in this game. And then in Knights of the Old Republic 2, we'll do the opposite of what we did with Knights of the Old Republic 1. So because the male will be light side in Knights of the Old Republic 2, it'll be a random male that will be dark side, and then also there'll be a random female that will be light side, and then once that's done, we'll move back to Star Wars The Old Republic here and continue with the main story. Thanks. It's good to be back.
General, the Death Mark has been destroyed, and I have news about Master Orgus.
Darth Angral broadcast Orgus's execution over the holonet, left the body floating in space for us to find. A Republic shuttle has just recovered the remains from the edge of the Alderaan system. I'm sorry.
Orgus was up to something.
I can't help feeling Orgus planned all this.
Somehow he planted a tracking beacon on Angral's cruiser without the Sith realizing it. Every time Angral's ship drops out of hyperspace, we know where. Orgus got the last laugh.
You're sure?
What if Angrel finds the beacon Orgus planted?
By the time he realizes we can find him, it'll be too late. We'll make sure of that.
Stand by. Report coming through. Angrel is on the move.
We've just picked up the tracking signal in the Euphrates system. That agri-world supplies nearly half of Carson's food. I'm scrambling the fleet, but you're closer.
What about the Imperial Navy?
Maybe the Empire will send forces to help us take down Angrel.
The Empire's disavowed Darth Angrel. That doesn't mean they'll help us. Any damage to Euphrates' food production could cripple the Republic.
One warship can only destroy so much.
Tell that to Terrace.
Transmitting Euphrates coordinates. Good hunting.
Yeah, well, when he says tell that to Taurus, that's why we need to play Knights of the Old Republic. So we can actually see what happened 300 years ago. Right, achievement there, facing Lord Neferid. So another screenshot. There we go. And then I'll go to the game bar. Alright, it's not there yet. May have to give it a second. Ah, really? Okay, I'll just do another screenshot then. Facing Lord Neferid. There we go. So that's the class mission that will end chapter 1. So I'll head back down to Alderaan to see if I can start the bonus series. So I want to try and read as much lore from the Datacrons as possible. So there's ones on the Empire side, there's ones on Balmora and Taurus. So to get the HK part on the Empire side, I need to get an Imperial character up to at least Drummond Cass. But I think I'll basically whenever I get up to Section X with this character, I will like once I'm doing the HK parts, I'll create like a random Empire character that will be dark side because this one's light side, and I'll get them up to at least Drummond Cass to get the HK part, but then I'll probably continue playing with that character to Taurus, and no wait, they go to Balmora first after Drummond Cass. So yeah, it's Balmora and then Nar Shaddaa, and then it's Tatooine, Alderaan, and then that's the end of chapter 1 for them. Then they go to Taurus, then Quesh, Hoth, Belsavis, Voss, and Corellia. So I'll only do like the main part of the game of that other character, just to get as much datacrons as possible. Then I'll switch back to this character, and then we'll read whatever datacrons we've acquired at that stage. And then we'll move on with the expansions with this character until we've completed the game. So yeah, house, Organa Castle. Oh, I see a triangle. It's looking good. See, that's why I wrote down on paper the planets and the bonus series and flashpoints and everything. Because if it wasn't available, then I'd have Alderaan crossed out. The bonus series would still be there for Alderaan, and then I'd be crossing out Balmora after that. So that way I could like look at the sheet and be like, okay, so I need to go back to Alderaan at a certain point. But here we go. I can cross it off now. I can get bonus series done here.
Stand down, Major. I wanted volunteers, not conscripts. Apologies. Jace Malcolm, strategic advisor to Alderaan for the Republic Army. There's a gap in House Organa's defenses. Their castle, their forces, everything is at risk. We can't hold the line without help. Hear me out.
Can't Organa handle it?
Why doesn't House Organa send forces to cover the gap?
They don't see it. They're like the first run of TR-7 personnel carriers. Forward scanners can see for 50 clicks. Sides only see for 2. Served here during the war. We had to stand and fight alone with the whole of the Empire bearing down on us. The imps caught us napping. And the cost of stopping them was high. We can't let the same thing happen to Organa.
Then let's get started.
What exactly needs to be done, Colonel?
We need to make Organa seem more cautious than they are to their enemies. With Buros Ulgo defeated, House Organa sees victory, and they're charging for it. They're advancing over territory without securing it. The worst is King's Pass. A massive valley they've left practically unguarded. Ulgo's splintering troops, Rist, even the Killiks are ready to push through. We need to keep that push from coming.
Any backup?
Can you spare any troops to help with this?
Command won't authorize any deployment past what's already here. But numbers don't always decide who wins. Let's finish the briefing in my command room. I've got details on enemy strengths, topo scans. Hold up.
Colonel, sir! Lieutenant Ross! We're under attack! Killiks! Get someone on that heavy, now! Killiks are all over us, sir! We need backup!
Copy, Ross. Backup is en route. Over and out. Sounds like my people will have to brief you in the field as you go. Help Lieutenant Ross push those Killiks back. She'll get you started on the rest of our opposition in King's Pass. Understood?
What about you?
What are you going to be doing?
I'll let my contacts in Organa know that their weakest defenses are under attack. They might see reason, but I won't get my hopes up. The future of House Organa, all of Alderaan, is on your shoulders. Move fast.
I'm gonna get going because I still don't feel good and I have laundry to do. I'll try and come back later. Okay. Okay, report to Lieutenant Ross. taxi to Lieutenant Ross.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
So, bonus series is this King's Pass area. So down here is part 1, where I fight against the Killiks. I think I have to do 2 trips for each thing. So, trip 1, Killiks. Trip 2, Killiks up to here somewhere. And then I do missions for these guys. Go around in like a circle, back around to these guys, and then they'll give me another mission where I have to head over this way to here, and then these guys will give me the final group of missions, which is in that vicinity there, and then that's it for Alderaan.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I've come to help. Colonel Malcolm sent me. Are you Lieutenant Ross?
That's affirmative. Ignore the getup. Colonel doesn't want us standing out. Hope you've got an appetite for Killiks, because that's what's on the menu. Probably 10 of them for every one of us. People here have plans to push the bugs back, but I need every gun we've got just to keep from being overrun. Think you can make those plans happen?
Anything for a lady.
The sooner we finish here, the sooner I can take you out.
Really? This seems like the right time to fire me a pickup line? You're lucky you're useful, pal. My people will tell you what they have in mind. Good luck.
General Lina Organa at your service. My colleague General Kashim said a field agent was in the area. I'm glad you've stopped by. House Organa needs someone with your esteemed combat experience, Master Jedi.
Yeah, I know we're in the middle of a war and everything, but how about to buy you lunch? Why so desperate?
Is something wrong here?
Organa's soft after generations of pacifism, and now Thule and Ulgo are too far ahead. Spying didn't work. Thule destroyed every probe sent their way, but our engineers have had a breakthrough. They found a way to convert our old observatory to intercept enemy communications. Unfortunately, Killiks have now overrun the site. Insects or not, we need that conversion equipment deployed. The observatory is our best shot at pulling ahead of the competition.
I'll take care of it.
Your observatory will be functioning in no time.
Thank you. Fight your way through those Killik hordes and set up this equipment. When you're done, we'll hear everything our enemies say.
Duncan, is that you? Oh yeah, of course it's not Duncan, because Duncan is dead. He died in Dragon Age 1. Same voice actor though. Different character.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Okay. Is that everybody?
Livestream weren't grand. Thanks.
Regerastu graciad elus monu bogdu, yaurita arvelumis, kuverunu loris.
What are you working on?
I can't agree to something until I know what it is.
Quando vous êtes zakazag urge.
How do you catch a Killick?
Aren't Killicks too dangerous to try and capture alive?
Muguta rugel afna.
Your assistants died for you.
You sent your assistants out into Killick territory and they were slaughtered. Doesn't that bother you at all?
Jonu lugan warabol lu ujipulutu.
I deployed the conversion equipment. The observatory's all yours.
I can't thank you enough. You've given House Organa the chance to gain a footing in this war.
Any plans?
So what do you see happening next?
We fight back. You've given us the means to do so. House Organa won't be the easy target we once were.
Whoop, whoop.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm hearing good news for a change. Thanks to you, the Killicks are finally backing down. Not everything is smiles and sunshine, though. An Olgo raiding party just hit one of our outposts further up the valley. Hard. With old Boris down for the count, his people must be looking to push through us and hit Castle Organa for some payback.
The Ulgos are still active?
I'm surprised House Ulgo is still fighting without their leader.
It's almost worse now. Without anyone in charge, they're doing whatever nasty things they want. Our only shot is for you to stop them. Our contact in the camp that got hit, Jaren Organa, says the raiders have taken cover in a cave not far from their position. Head up there and show Ulgo's raiders what we're made of. And see if you can grab any of their med packs. Jaren's people could sure use them.
Can you back me up?
The attack would go better if you could spare some troops to help.
I'd like to, but Colonel Malcolm doesn't want me giving up any manpower. This show's all yours. I'll make sure Jaren knows to expect you at his camp. Good luck.
Okay, so we neutralize a Killick scrapper. Oh, right. Okay, Kara, we'll have
I got your back.
make a passive. Okay, that's good.
Feel my force.
Mufum lusufursak after aktar mundak. La zatu mun ulkul da mete.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
done.
Okay, 10 forces, 3 med packs. That's one.
Feel my force. Take that.
Our hero, in the flesh. Welcome. I am Geronolus Organa, 7th cousin of our honored Duke. It's an honor to meet you, and the medical supplies you bring are much appreciated.
How could you feel like this?
I don't care whose cousin you are. You shouldn't have let the Ulgos take you by surprise.
We did the best we could with the resources we have. As Colonel Malcolm predicted, it wasn't enough, which is why you're here now. Many of the others in the camp would be honored to show their regards. Very fine people, very up on current events. SIS. Yes, we must double our efforts to rebuild our defenses and ensure that no threats to House Organa go unchecked. I won't delay you further.
Try not to mess up again.
This camp had better not get destroyed on your watch. Understand?
My resolve is not in question. We would all defend this point with our last breaths. Some of my men already have. Go and do what you can.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Thanks.
Disarming House Ulgo. Urgent. House Organa seeks aid. It is now clear that the despots of House Ulgo will not accept a peaceful resolution. House Ulgo has acquired a massive weapons stockpile from their underworld contacts. A renewed assault on our holdings appears inevitable. House Organa seeks loyal and talented agents willing to destroy the Ulgo weapons stockpile and bring Alderaan closer to peace. A reward is offered to any agent who is successful. For House Organa, destroy Ulgo weapons stockpiles. 5.
Jedi. Good. Good. Someone I can trust to keep quiet. I can, right? Agent Chirac, SIS. No, act normal. I'm after House Thule, those Imperial toadies. They have a new weapon I'd like to see gone. Thule ordered their vassal, House Bayless, to develop a special nerve gas. Can knock out a whole palace of people in minutes. Silently.
War brings new weapons, so?
What does this have to do with me?
Thule's field testing the nerve gas today, and House Bayless is doing military exercises. This is a chance to turn them against each other. If someone, say you, got hold of Thule's gas grenades and used them against Bayless soldiers, both houses will start hurling accusations, allowing us to hit their gas stockpiles.
They won't be fooled.
I'm obviously not associated with either House Thule or House Bayless. They'll realize this is a setup.
True, they'll catch on, eventually. But all we need is a few days of infighting. Find the Thule soldiers using the gas grenades, take the grenades and stage an attack on Bayless forces. Look, they're stationed here and here. When you're done, report into my partner at the Republic outpost, discreetly. We need to move against those gas stockpiles fast.
Tyrell Canner, holo editor for the Nova. Good to meet you. You've made a name for yourself around here. We've got an ugly security situation. Some of our senior staff investigated a structure.
Let me, Fi. Ulgo's hiding something, and whatever it is, they think it's worth killing reporters.
Isn't that a war crime?
That is serious. You're sure it was Ulgo?
I got a good look. Even after it was clear we were press, they shot to kill.
We don't know that the orders came from the top, but we do know our evidence leads us to that outlying building on Crystal Ridge. We think Boris Ulgo, besides being a tyrant and a usurper, has ordered war crimes perpetrated on prisoners in that building.
What do you want me for?
How exactly can I help with this?
You get one of us in and out of that house alive. We'll do the rest. Now, we need a volunteer to be escorted. But before you speak, I should disclose we still don't have the body armor we ordered.
I'll do it. It's better to risk losing me than anyone important to the team.
Where to first?
Where do we go?
The house is on a ridge not far from Ulgo headquarters. Get holo evidence of what went on there, and get out before the main army's alerted. Then, drop him off at a safe rendezvous point where we can pick him up. He knows the place.
Perfect timing. I was beginning to lose hope. Republic SIS, working undercover for Ulgo. Name's Cayman Proy. I'm risking my life to contact you, so listen closely. Don't attract any attention.
What's going on?
Why are you breaking your cover?
There's an emergency. I can't wait around for a strike team to arrive. Ulgo's completed the development of a new precision weapon, the U-20 Kingstrike. With these cannons, his dreadnoughts can hit a target from space with perfect accuracy. I've seen the test results. The first Kingstrike's being dismantled now for transport off Alderaan. It must not reach Ulgo's fleet.
What are you proposing?
How do you plan to accomplish this?
We must act immediately. If we're careful, you could destroy the weapon and walk away with enough information for the Republic to duplicate the tech. To do this, you must storm Ulgo's base, find the Kingstrike pieces, and strip them of their components.
I'll do it immediately.
The weapons mechanisms will be in your hands shortly.
Excellent. The sooner we rebuild the Kingstrike, the sooner the war for Alderaan turns in our favor.
Disturbed dirt. These dimensions, I'd say it's a grave. It's all one grave.
Okay, this guy is really weak, so I think I'll have to set Cure the Healer to keep him alive and keep my health up too.
You'll live.
Let's get some hollow images of these orders.
by me. You'll live.
good as new. You're fine. You're fine. There, good as new. There, good as new.
You'll live.
Torture implements, all right. Ah, there's stains.
There, good as new.
Welcome back. Ulgo's name is becoming sludge as we speak.
We're getting calls from all over Republic space. Usually when this happens, Organa recruitment goes up. Donations, too. Not bad for one well-placed junior reporter and his security professional.
It needed to be shown.
It's important to get the truth out.
Not just important, essential, if there's ever going to be any justice on this planet. You did well out there. You gave us one of the biggest gifts a newsman can receive. You got our junior reporter back from a war zone alive. Thank you.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Thanks. Guess you like me after all. Thanks. 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 Bye. Let's go.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
still got a galaxy to save. Let's get back to it.
About to break your record, boss.
Here, I got the Kingstrike pieces.
I'll see that the Republic receives these immediately. Ulgo almost achieved a major victory today. Thanks to you, his loss is our gain.
No thanks required.
Only doing what was right.
Modesty's rare on Alderaan. I appreciate it. This operation must remain confidential, but your services won't be forgotten. Good work.
Thanks.
Your accomplishments continue to astound. It seems there's nothing you can't do. The enemies of House Organa are beginning to fear that we aren't the easy pickings they'd presumed. Now, we need to drive that idea home.
So we're not done?
I was hoping we were finished here.
The battle is leaning our way, but we must still land the finishing blow. A Republic soldier, Captain Vicar, is stationed in the House Traders Circle, an old marketplace within King's Pass. Vicar reports our enemies are engaged in secretive dealings in the area. If you can interrupt their most hidden activities, House Organa will seem unbeatable.
Do I get back up this time?
Any chance of getting some help on this one?
I'm afraid our forces are too diminished to spare anyone. But I suspect the missions ahead are best accomplished without great numbers anyway. Best of luck.
Okay. So we're almost done. Just have to head up to the circle and accept the last couple of missions, which are really quite short. And go back once that's done. I'll probably have to talk to Colonel Malcolm again in Organa Castle, and then yeah, because we'll probably have to debrief and then go back to the ship, head to the fleet, do a random flashpoint, and then we'll do the last class story mission for chapter 1 and defeat Lord Tarnus or Darth Tarnus, whatever, and then that'll be it. Hello. About to finish Alderon's bonus series here. I don't normally talk to myself. I'm more of a thinker than a talker. Yeah, I'm going to do Knights of the Old Republic. You know, before once chapter 1 is done, because tomorrow the game will be offline anyway for the updates. So, and there's a lot of lots and lots of references to that first game. Like just recently they were talking about you know, surely one battleship can't do much damage, and then another character was all tell that to Taurus. So Taurus is like, it was one ship that bombarded Taurus, and that was like 300 years ago. Well, 300 years before the events of this game. So when we play Knights of the Old Republic, we'll get to actually see those events. As long as your mic is on, you're talking to the viewers. Exactly. That's my idea of talking to myself. I'm not actually talking to myself. I'm adding some commentary to the videos and the stream, even if nobody's watching. Okay. So from Andra Crescent, subject: one good turn. Just wanted to thank you again for the rescue from House Wrist and for your advice. My father is still being stubborn, but I think he'll change his mind once he sees my next report. I'm posing as a long-lost cousin to House Thule now, and a cousin can get much farther than a servant girl ever could. You understand why I can't go into details. I've enclosed some of the spoils of my new position. This should make us more than even, Andra. So Yeah. Now Alderaan sounds kind of messed up. Although, I guess that kind of fits in with the whole Star Wars thing, you know, kissing cousins and everything. So she's a spy that we rescued before, and now she's sending us an email saying, thanks for the rescue. Now I'm gonna infiltrate another house by posing as a cousin. So she's posing as a cousin to get close to the family. Ah, dear. So, from Duke Horsthal, subject Elena Hark. Congratulations on stopping Lord Neferid. For both our sakes, the would-be assassin Elena Hark is still in my custody on Alderaan. Despite all she's done, I'll honour my promise to you and keep her alive. Turns out, she's more than happy to spill her guts over everything she knows about the Sith and the Empire. Her intel has been quite revealing. I've discovered she's not the only spy in my house. I owe you my life, and House Thule does not forget its friends. Stand, endure, prevail. Duke Horse Thule. Oh yeah, should check the screenshots. Okay, yep. Good. From Duke Charles Organa, subject Kikana Herod. I feel I owe you an apology. My men have reclaimed the Ulgo Pain Factory facility and reported back on their findings. What horrors you must have witnessed. I am shocked at how far our brothers in House Ulgo have fallen, though I have no right to be, given the brutality in my own house. I am reassigning Science Commander Kikana Herod. Her insistence that we preserve as much as we could from the Ulgo facility shows that she is not fit for her post. Please know that she does not represent the wishes of House Organa, and accept my thanks again for dismantling that evil place. Duke Charles Ramit Organa. Lieutenant Wiesnod.
Ah, you must be the one the Republic sent. About time you got here. I'm glad to see they sent a Jedi. Obviously, they're starting to realize how important I am. I'm surprised no one responded to my request in person, though. It's almost like the Republic commanders are ignoring me.
I'm sorry, I don't know you. I don't blame them. Or, no, they sent me. I don't blame them.
You seem to have a very high opinion of yourself.
Do you know who I am? I'm Lieutenant Wiesnod, the 23rd highest ranking officer in all of House Organa. Or maybe it's the 24th. Someone may have been promoted above me last week, so hard to keep track. But if I get that holocron back, you'll be looking at Captain Wiesnod. Then people will give me the respect I deserve.
A holocron? What do you mean?
This sounds quite curious. Tell me more.
Oh, sure, I get it. I mentioned a holocron and suddenly you're interested. Fine, we can play it that way. Agents from House Thule recently recovered an ancient Jedi holocron. They've arranged a meeting with some Sith to hand the holocron over.
What's on the holocron?
What makes this holocron so special?
It contains historical records of atrocities House Thule committed. If that info becomes public, it will weaken their support with the other houses. Here's the location for the meeting. Once you get the holocron, take it to Master Dulso of the Jedi. I'll let him know you're coming.
Tulu. Hello, Nock.
Mokili maklankini atambut rundi kavakio topo bobanda baka kulirado kanki kong.
Anybody else?
There you are. Let's talk fast. Time's short and there are eyes everywhere. A lot of talk about your work. Opposition is thinking of pulling their troops out of King's Pass, thinking maybe we're too well dug in to beat. Got people with intel on enemy ops. You get with them and shut those ops down. The enemy will think we're far bigger than we are. Back off for good.
Watch and learn.
Now you'll get to see how a Jedi handles things.
Watch your back.
You're done.
Personalized hollow portrait.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Mantelian puzzle box.
Thanks.
Ni at ambumpa poshura mokili mokranki. Chobet I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji.
You need backup?
A Jedi's limits must always be put to the test.
Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni. Patoga wata kibuka kam.
Can't blame him.
You're not the most subtle agent I've met.
Umpa hupa chaskruni dopa chonki faguta.
Yes, Chunky Faguta. And if he's not?
Elric's gone this far. Why surrender now?
Se gota pampawula.
Wampawula? Okay, Wampawula. Wampawula, Wampawula.
Elric Organa, we know you're working with House Thule.
What? You know, do you? You're crazy. Get out of here. Get out of here or I'm gonna talk to the Duke and have you arrested for slander.
Sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Bumblebee Tuna? Bumblebee Tuna. Yeah, that's what Jim Carrey says in Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. He's like, Bumblebee Tuna. Bumblebee Tuna. Uh-huh.
You go right ahead.
Fine. We play it your way, but I didn't want this. Guards!
Enough!
Elric Organa is dead. He tried to fight his way out.
Che chopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Kuchusa Yomata Chitoya. Nam Kanoya Choski Nawi.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
You've done it. The bad guys are tripping over each other to get out of King's Pass ASAP. Nobody's gonna make a play here for a long time. You should get back to the spaceport and give Major Brahm the good news.
Will do. Whoop, whoop. Looks like we're done here.
Master Dolso, here's the holocron from House Thul's agents.
Ja koga hutapawada o Bambaula. Ne bedwana ni
And we're done.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Ooh, it's getting chilly. I think I'll pop a jacket on. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, went to the loo and got changed. Ooh, specialty goods. Oh wait, let's see. So that's the Alderaan agent's outfit. Pretty cool looking. And then Bounty Hunter. Alderaan Bounty Hunter. Okay. Alderaan Consular. Kira is a consular. Oh wait, never mind. It's like 200 grand a piece. Ooh, Jedi Knight. Me. Don't like the cape. Ooh, smuggler gear. That looks cool for a smuggler. I like the thing would come in handy in Tatooine. You know, sand gets everywhere. Thanks, it's good to be back.
Tugalu Rajalanta, Poloslu, Quelago Ukarkan Scoran, Kukekunu Latama, Randa Mun Takal Bakatum.
Kuli.
I see our heroes are back from the field. We've got a lot to thank you for.
Thanks aren't necessary. Any luck with Organa? Don't waste my time. Any luck with Organa?
Do you think Organa will finally listen to your warnings?
We already have. Organa's troops are moving much more cautiously now. And they're assigning more troops to King's Pass as we speak. You kept my people alive out there. That's not something I'll forget. But you've done a lot more. House Organa has a real shot at winning this war now. Alderaan's been through so much. They deserve some peaceful times.
I'm glad I could help. Do I get a monument? I'll believe it when I see it.
I don't think this war will end overnight.
War never does. But we're on the right road.
Seems to Azu.
Thanks again. Thanks. So got that. What? Which one have we not got? This one? Whoop, whoop, level up. Yeah, that's what I want. Focus, defense, cooldown. Sweet. Okay, since we're done with, completely done with Alderaan now, I don't need that title anymore. My allegiance is with the Jedi Order, not with House Organa. To the spaceport. Oh yeah, that's right. Perks. This one will come in handy. Yeah, I'll get that one. It'll be handy to just teleport to Odessen, since there's gonna be like a lot of missions when we get to that stage. Right, so.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
So now what we're going to do is a random flashpoint, and then after the random flashpoint we'll do that class mission and finish chapter 1, and then that'll be it. We'll switch to Knights of the Old Republic. It is an old game though, so I hope it goes well.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
Ooh, operations. Fast, action-packed instances for a group of experienced players who seek a greater challenge. R4 anomaly. I haven't got that one done. I think I'm not sure where that one takes place. Let's see. To look it up. So, R4 anomaly. This is an operation. Okay, so you need to have completed the nature of progress story and operation before you can pick up the R4 anomaly story quest. Okay, nature of progress is, and that's in chapter 8. Okay, so there we go. Added that. Good thing I looked that up then. Decided to check that section, the lockouts. So these, I think these are all operations, but they're locked out because I need to do other missions first to unlock them. I think the first operations are an interlude. Yeah, first one is Eternity Vault. So I guess I have to complete the main game, complete Ilum and then the False Emperor to unlock those. So that's good. I'll try to do them. Try to do all of them. Hopefully you can join operations the same way. Hopefully they'll be listed here. Because that would be handy. It would be handier to do that way than to go looking, you know. Gladiators ready. $79, $73, $13, and $22.
This is the chieftain of Clan Varad. Whoever you are, you've challenged the wrong ship.
Mandalorian Raider. Okay. You guys lead, I'll follow. You guys wanna skip past enemies, I'll skip past enemies. If you wanna fight them all, I'll fight them all, whatever. Very important when you're in groups is to go with the group. If you go against the group, you could be kicked. You decide to fight all the enemies when everybody wants to ignore and get around all the enemies, then you'll be kicked. If the group most of the group wants to fight all the enemies and you don't want to, you'll also probably be kicked. So, doesn't matter to me. Well, I'll just go with the group. doing the flashpoints is fun. And you can team up with other players, and this is how you end up getting like better gear. Plus, I think you have to do at least 2 of these to get HK parts. So for HK 1, you can use to do 1 flashpoint on hard difficulty. So there's False Emperor, and there's the one with Revenant, which will get in story after Bulmore. But yeah, once we get to HK 51, we'll have to do those 2 flashpoints again. Although chances are at that stage I probably would be able to handle difficulty by myself. I'm not sure if it's Revan or Revan or Malgus that I need to fight in the party. Okay. Thanks. Focus on the boss of this enemy. Weaker enemies. They focus on the weaker enemies within the boss. Lead the Bloodhound. To the screen shelter. Lead the Bloodhound.
good, but you're not Mandalorians. The harder you hit us, the tougher we get.
Sticky notes. Read Bloodhound. That's right, my sister took them. That's why they're not here. Probably in the living room then.
Battle Team Royal, get in position. Cut down that scum. At least that idiotic peace treaty hasn't made you soft. This might be a decent fight after all. Your little adventure is about to end. Come on, I'm waiting for you.
Worthy opponents, but this ship belongs to Clan Varad. Time for you to die. Getting tired? Ah! This is a good death. I'll see you in hell.
There we go. All done.
Master.
The Eleusis was returned safely to Coruscant, Master Satil. Clan Varad no longer poses a threat.
Repairing the damage those Mandalorians inflicted will take time, but the Eleusis will now assist that process. The SAS intercepted another transmission from Darth Malgus to the Grand Moff.
I got an achievement. Outgoing.
The Republic showed unanticipated initiative. Our inability to secure their warship for the Empire is regrettable, but the rebellious Mandalorians were punished. I am gathering intelligence on the Republic agents who destroyed Clan Varad. Such formidable opposition must be dealt with.
I think he could use a mint. Understatement of the year.
Formidable opposition? He doesn't know the half of it. The Empire's days are numbered.
I'm concerned for your safety, and what Malgus' statement implies. Judging by his transmission, Darth Malgus is determined to make examples of you. Take extra precautions. Thank you for your service. You saved many lives today. May the Force be with you.
And also with you. Oh wait, that's Mass. Okay. So this one is called Bleed the Bloodhound. Bleed the Bloodhound. That's screenshot number 7. And then number 8. Is outgoing. There we go.
Thanks.
There. think they're doing operations there. Cool.
Report your ailments.
Alright, those could be flashpoints.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yeah, awesome, cool. Right, so that's the random flashpoint done. Now I can do the class story. Here. Oh wait, that's Trooper. Dope. Alright, so I'm gonna go find those keys that my sister took. Huh. So I think she must have taken them home with her. Oh well. Let's do a new packet. Okay, so pink, orange, blue, green, yellow, and light yellow. What to go with first? I think I'll go with the light yellow ones. To 2. 146. 47 now. So I'm not sure if I should, when I've got these last few missions of chapter 1 finished, if I should start Knights of the Old Republic tonight or leave it till tomorrow. Well, we'll see. See how it goes. Maybe I'll play up until 4 o'clock.
If you detect the aroma of Alderanian nectar, I programmed the air circulators to simulate it. Enjoy.
Might be good to, at least start it and create the character. Okay, here we go. So Euphrates. Euphrates is one of the Republic's primary agri-worlds, a lush planet with a temperate atmosphere and especially rich soil due to significant volcanic activity over 20 millennia ago. And nearly half of the Republic capital's food supply is grown and harvested on Euphrates, earning it the nickname Coruscant's Granary. 16 million farmers and food technologists oversee the sustainable agricultural production across the planet's 5 continents. Take a little screenshot there. Travel. Yeah, I guess it depends on when you finish this part. Yeah. Use the intercom.
No sign of Darth Angral, but Euphrates. I saw this planet once, with Master Kawix. It used to be green.
General, I've arrived at Euphrates. There's no sign of Angral, but the planet... See for yourself.
Receiving your sensor readings. Stand by.
Euphrates' atmosphere looks like it's on fire. What could have done that?
Damage consistent with designs recovered on Ord Mantell. The Desolator weapon.
It's all your fault, General.
How many millions are dead? Because you let the Sith steal your secret weapon.
Euphrates had millions of citizens. Whole continents of farmlands. All that life extinguished. The scale of this it's unthinkable.
Getting an emergency transmission. It's faint, coming from the far side of the planet.
Republic vessel, do you copy? This is medical frigate Daybreaker. We're under attack. Imperial commandos have boarded us. Help!
It's one of ours. The crew may know what happened here.
So what?
We should focus on Angrel, not his commandos.
That ship may have sensor readings of the Desolator. Invaluable data.
The fleet won't get here in time. You need to save that ship. Hurry!
If you insist.
If nothing else, we'll make those Imperials pay for what happened here.
Plotting an intercept course now. Strap yourselves in.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Stay down.
had to take my robe off because it was too warm with it on. Yep, much cooler. Put it on because it was too cold, and then it was too warm.
Feel my force.
Time for a party.
That was the last of the Imperials. You're safe now.
Not a minute too soon. Those commandos weren't taking prisoners.
I still can't believe what happened to Euphrates. When we arrived, an Imperial ship was attacking the planet. I've never seen anything like it.
Euphrates was trapped inside an energy field. Some starships tried to flee, but their engines failed before they could leave the atmosphere.
No one escaped. Every ship that tried crashed back onto the surface.
What happened to you?
How did your ship come under attack?
We tried to run, but Imperial boarding pods overtook us.
I saw Euphrates' atmosphere catch fire. Horrific destruction. Flames consumed the planet. Everything turned to smoke and ash in seconds.
Quite a weapon.
I'll say one thing for Darth Angral. He's efficient.
So efficient, there's nothing left to do here.
That may not be true. Our sensors detect faint life readings on the planet's surface. Possible survivors.
Anyone left on that planet is as good as dead.
If we go down there, we can provide food, water, shelter, and medicine. It's our duty.
The energy field surrounding Euphrates will destroy your ship's engines. You won't be able to leave.
Not necessarily.
You could hold out a long time in this ship. Long enough for the Republic to make Euphrates safe again.
We're the only hope those people have. Every second counts. Please, he'll listen to you. Talk to him.
It's not that I don't want to help, but I have a family to think about. This ship carries combat-grade colto packs, battle adrenals, you name it. Talk her out of this crazy idea. You'll have your pick of our supplies.
I've pinpointed the strongest life signs. We can land immediately.
Okay, so go help any survivors, or the captain is a crook. 16. The captain is a crook.
Captain Dahl just tried to bribe me. He should be removed from command.
Captain, how could you? You've sworn oath.
I'd rather take my chances with a military tribunal than with whatever's down there. I'm leaving in an escape pod.
My crew can do this without him. Thank you for doing what's right. I'm transmitting our sensor logs of the attack to your ship. Please give them to the Republic High Command. You better go. People on Euphrates need us.
Back to the ship.
I rescued the Daybreaker, General. I have sensor logs of Angrel's attack. However, the crew landed on Euphrates to help possible survivors. They're trapped.
We'll get them back somehow, but Angrel is our first priority.
Transmitting sensor logs now.
My initial analysis indicates the Desolator has a similar flaw to the planet prison. The weapon's excessive power requirements demand a lengthy charging period before it can fire.
Small consolation. Angrel's next attack will undoubtedly be more direct.
But where will it be?
You think he'll attack Coruscant again?
Anything's possible. How do we defend against such careless hatred? I'll contact the Galactic Senate and put every Republic world on... Wait. We're getting another emergency alert from Tython. Relaying it now.
Under attack by Darth Angrel. Launching defense fighters. Angrel's battlecruiser deploying energy weapon. Our ship can't escape Tython's atmosphere. We're trapped.
That explains why Angrel left Euphrates so quickly. He's already chosen his next target.
You feel this, General?
With all that tactical intelligence, how could you not see this coming?
There are more tactically advantageous targets to strike. Angrel's acting from emotion, not logic.
The Republic fleet's in hyperspace. By the time it's redirected to Tython, it'll be too late.
The Desolator needs time to work. The Jedi may be trapped on Tython, but you're not. You could board Angrel's battlecruiser, disable the weapon before it fires.
I'm on my way. Tell the other Jedi that weapon should be ours.
There are other Jedi not on Tython. Send them to help me.
I'll gather all the reinforcements I can find, but it'll take time.
I'll use the sensor logs to find the Desolator's weak point. Contact us when you're aboard Angrel's warship.
May the Force be with you.
See, when I picked tell the other Jedi, I was expecting them to say, I'm not up to this, could you send somebody else to do it? I'm not feeling up to saving the Jedi Council, could you send some other Jedi to do it for me? That's pretty much what the NPCs say anyway. The Oppressor. The Oppressor is Darth Engel's battlecruiser. It has been upgraded with advanced technology and a planet-destroying superweapon, which is now aimed at Tython.
General, we got a little scorched, but we're inside Angrel's battlecruiser.
Yes, I knew you could do it. Now to end that Sith for good.
Won't be that simple. The sensor logs of Angrel's warship reveal he's amplified the vessel's reactors. That's a little trick he learned from me when I was interrogated by his spy on Taris. Blast his truth serums and mind probes. Disarming the desolator weapon will necessitate overloading at least 3 shielded reactor relays. No simple task.
Sounds like a plan.
General, Doctor, my team's moving out. We'll save Tython, or die trying.
Don't even think that. I expect us all to reach a ripe old age. Your signal's breaking up. May the...
Angrel's jamming our transmissions. He's coming for us.
Let's hope so.
I'll do all that I can.
Okay, here we go.
lightsaber jerk.
Here you go, Kira. Here's some banned Imperial history document.
Thanks.
A banned Imperial history document as a gift is much better than, you know, field rations. Here, honey, got you a lovely gift for you. Or rations.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Nothing says I love you more than a banned history document.
Thanks. Lightsaber jerk. I'm with you to the end, but I hope it's a long ways off.
You will not steal my victory. Not now. I have sacrificed too much for this. I will avenge my son on you and all the Jedi.
You're sick.
Sacrifice? Is that what you call your genocide on Euphrates?
This was merely a test, and a lure to bring you here. I foresaw this confrontation.
Yes, genocide is always wrong.
Today I forge a new era for the Sith. One where the Jedi are finally extinct.
Finish this, Angrel. I command it.
With pleasure, my master.
What was that? I felt the Emperor.
You are his child. His eyes, his ears, his weapon to command. Come, child, fight by my side. It's where you belong.
I'd rather jump out an airlock naked.
Okay. I can arrange that.
If you don't resist the Emperor, I'll destroy you myself.
Fine by me. Let's finish this.
If you will not serve, you will die. For Tarnis.
That will be close. Yep. So now the Emperor
Angel's
has
dead,
possessed
and this battle
Kira.
cruiser's not far behind him.
Disappointing. Angrel was useful. This child must learn her place. And so will you.
release my Padawan.
Leave Kira alone. If you want to fight, face me in person.
That is unnecessary. I see futures in you. Futures I will not allow. Your future ends here.
You're done.
Yep, what he sees is his own future. His own downfall. Oh, right.
This child is unfinished, weak. I will make her strong. Now you will die. Even if my child must die with you.
No, I won't kill for you.
And die for me. You can do this, Padawan. Or fight him, Kira. 20. You can do this, Padawan.
You're stronger than the dark side. Push it back. I'll help you.
You already did. The dark side
That
has
is
no
it,
power
dear.
over me. I am a Jedi. He's gone. I won. I'm finally free.
Must you remember?
What was it like under the Emperor's control? Were you aware of our duel?
All of it. I was in my head the whole time, like a prisoner. The ship's coming down on top of us. Let's get out of here.
Whoop, whoop. Angle is gone. And the Emperor, for now. That's the first time we fought the Emperor. And we're gonna fight him several times. Yep, the power of love.
Providing you with the highest level of service is my greatest pleasure, Master. And I am not...
Thank the Force you're alive. When I saw Angrel's battlecruiser explode, I feared the worst.
Thank fuck you're alive. I mean, thank the Force you're alive. Glad you're alright too.
Good to see you, Master Satil. Everyone safe down there?
We are now, thanks to you. Please come to the surface. Bring your Padawan to the council chambers. We all have much to discuss.
Yeah, so I think we meet up with Jedi at the temple in the council chambers, and then after we talk to them we get promoted and we get a title, Hero of Tython, and then that's the end of chapter 1 and the start of chapter 2. And then we meet, I think we meet Doc on Balmora. And then there's 2 others. I forget who the other one is, but there's a Sith. Okay, here we go.
Welcome home. The Jedi owe you a debt of gratitude we can never repay.
If Jedi wore Republic medals, your robe would be covered in them.
Only wish Master Orgus could share in this victory.
How are you?
You're looking well, Master Kawix.
Better with each passing day, thanks to you.
We've lost one of our noblest masters. But in his place stands a Jedi without equal. And you, Padawan. I knew you'd remain true to us.
Kira deserves a promotion.
I see no reason why we shouldn't make Kira a full-fledged Jedi Knight.
I agree. My troubled former Padawan has matured into a fine Jedi.
As leader of this council, it's my pleasure to promote Kira Carson to the rank of Jedi Knight.
You mean it?
You think it's a joke?
Master Satil's pulling your leg. We're reassigning you to sweep the temple floors.
That might almost be a relief after today.
The danger to Tython is over, but we're getting fresh reports of hostilities all over the galaxy. Another war with the Empire seems inevitable.
Darth Angral was the spark that lit the flame. Even in failure, he inspired the Sith to violence.
But he also forged our greatest weapon against the darkness. The Force has shown me what lies ahead. The futures of many rest on your actions. You will decide the fate of the Jedi, the Republic, the galaxy.
Yes, I will.
I've also seen my future, and my victories are only beginning.
I get promoted and you get the fate of the galaxy. Quite a day.
May the Force be with you. With all of us.
Thanks.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go into the cantina there.
Ever since our dance with Darth Angral, I felt different. Good different. No more Emperor in my head. Sick creep was dragging me down, holding me back. Being free from that? Nifty.
Are you sure he's really gone?
You're positive the Emperor can't influence your mind?
All that's left are bad memories and an aversion to creepy old men, which is healthy. Sad thing is, there's plenty more people out there still under the Emperor's thumb.
How many?
Any estimate on the number of people the Emperor controls?
Could be thousands. To help them, we need to get rid of him. We've still got a galaxy to save. Let's get back to it.
Should we get Kira an outfit? Let's see if there's anything suitable. That one, maybe. Could give her that one. That would make her look more Sith-like. Yep, definitely not Jedi-like. I think she'd be kicked out of the Jedi Order for wearing something like that. And yeah, I definitely don't think we should give her this outfit. That one looks cool. Ooh, maybe this one? That looks suitable. Force Apprentice's armor. Ooh. We could have her looking like Darth Malgus. This one might be good too. Alliance. Then these are. Yeah, that looks like it would work. Of course, without the mask. I think that would work. Like that one. Let's see. Definitely a good look. She said to avoid acidic foods and double up on my heartburn meds. Sorry, it was for my mom. Oh, okay. No worries.
Know what gets me? Wasting all our time blowing up bad guys. Imagine how much better the galaxy would be if we focused on helping the needy, not fighting Sith.
More time for us?
I wouldn't mind a nice, long vacation with someone special.
Noted. But after that? It's time Jedi got political. Letting senators run the Republic? Not working out. We get the big picture, have the power to make things better. We should have control. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know.
There's a good reason Jedi stay out of politics. We can't afford to compromise our ideals.
What if the Republic's how it is because the Jedi won't take charge? What if a little compromise is exactly what's needed? No point running for office until the war's over. Let's go win it already.
Okay, there we go. So that's chapter 1 done. We're ready to move on with chapter 2, but I'll start that after we finish Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream and then I'll start the stream soon, and start Knights of the Old Republic and make the character and start it at least. So yeah, I'll be right back.